From technology, we head to the environment. The Lagos State government has asked residents to imbibe the culture of proper waste disposal or face the wrath of the law. This was announced by the Managing Director of the State Waste Management Authority, Ibrahim Odubodi, at the Stakeholders Engagement Forum on Enforcement of the Environmental Laws of the state. He says environmental officers will now be fully kitted with body cameras to ensure effective disposal of waste in Lagos State.
The Lagos State Waste Management Authority is responsible for waste collection with supervisory roles on disposal structure. It also synergizes with private sector waste operators to keep Lagos clean. Achieving a clean environment also involves deliberate effort from residents, a reason why the Lagos State government, LAWMA, and waste managers and other stakeholders are brainstorming on how to enforce the State Environmental Management Protection Law 2017.
It is what you give to the environment that the environment gives back to you. And that is the reason why all of us within the environment family, especially in Lagos State, are gathered here together to fashion a way out. Because there have been a whole lot of impunity, infractions, you know, what I call in the local parlance, I don't care attitude about the environment, especially in our dear state, Lagos. Though this is not limited to Lagos alone, but because Lagos is always in the forefront of doing the right thing, Lagos is trailing the way to ensure that we harmonize the activities of every individual, organizations that are operating within the environmental management and within the enforcement of the law.
It is clear that there cannot be an effective waste management system without an adequate enforcement of our environmental laws. The polluter pays principle being adopted in Lagos State is clearly the right way to go. The waste management industry is service-oriented, and it must be seen as one, where waste operators provide an effective service to the waste generators, and in return, the waste generator is obligated to pay. There must be an effective enforcement system in place that will ensure prompt payment. If not, the entire system will eventually collapse, as the waste operators will not have the necessary cash to meet their obligations, and the environment is worse for it. Lagos State was experiencing over 70% revenue collection rate before the policies of assault of the last administration. The policies of assault saw the introduction of communal dumping of waste on the highways and medians that saw heaps of refuse across the state because the usurping service provider lacked equipment and the technical know-how about the business. People were sold the notion that waste evacuation was a free service. Thence, indiscriminate dumping of refuse was encouraged, thereby bringing our once sparkling environment to disrepute. Due to public outcry, the then administration reversed itself and restored the door-to-door waste collection service to be carried out by the PSP operators. At the start of this administration of Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, the executive governor of Lagos State enhanced the door-to-door waste collection services provided by the PSP operators and challenged them to put their gain in the management of the business, to up their gain in the management of the business of the environment.
The state government asked officials overseeing the environment to be the eye of government and ensure residents adhere to environmental laws.
Equally important is the need to enforce best sanitary practice. Waste sorting, waste containerization, and waste separation. We have the enabling laws, but it is important that all stakeholders are equipped and not working in silos. but in collaboration.
You are the eyes of government before the world. Your effective management and implementation of what you have as your duties is very important to how the community and how residents perceive us as a government.
Meanwhile, the managing director of LAWMA says body cameras will be used to monitor those who dispose of waste illegally.
Enforcement is the last option. It should be the last option. Education and awareness, retraining, reorientation, those are our key couple of options before we go to enforcement. But we can't just stand there and wait for people to do the wrong thing every time. Throwing waste out of your car while you're driving, absolutely unacceptable. And that's why we, CAI and Labour's Watch, we are now going to use cameras, timestamp cameras, body cameras to monitor everyone that does that. And if you feel you are doing it and you are not being caught, you are caught. It's just that your judgment day is about to come. It will come to you. So no matter where you are in Lagos, be you are in Egbeda, Komojo, you are in VI, you are in Trilere, and you are doing it, the photo of your car has been taken, the plate number has been taken. When the time comes and you get to court, all those evidences will be tendered against you. We will not even bother. If it's going to take 3 months, 6 months to prosecute you, one day you will be prosecuted. And you'll be made an example to everyone out there that want to turn this environment to something we will not all be proud of. We are a precedent for everybody in Nigeria. Lagos is a center of excellence. As we continue to be a role model for neighboring states and everyone that is looking at us as designing what solid waste management should be in the future, we also want to ensure that we appeal to our people. It's not until when you are prosecuted, it's not until when you are caught. Do the right thing. Please do the right thing. We continue to go to all our SCDAs and CDAs to do our stakeholder meeting, sensitize people about what needs to be done. But in areas where we've been to, definitely enforcement has already kickstarted. The moment we leave there, there is no excuse for not knowing.
24 magistrates and mobile courts have been enlisted by the Lagos State Judiciary to sit on cases of waste bill defaulters and other environmental sanitation offences in the state.